about my favorite show, Bruh. I was catching up yesterday, and it's so good. And season 3 is out. In case y'all didn't know, BET has season 3, but I was catching up with season 2. Those episodes weren't on the Fire Stick. The Fire Stick, they split it up in like 4 or 5 different, like they split it up for 2 seasons, but they didn't have all of that. So BET has more episodes than the Fire Stick from what I've seen. So on BET last night, I was watching it, and it was really, really good. Mike is like the leader of the pack, and he's evil. Like he's just evil. And I feel like a lot of dudes have a friend like Mike. Mike is very dangerous. Mike is the miserable one. Mike is the one that he wants everybody single and lonely and miserable like him. Mike has never been in a relationship. Mike uses women. I wouldn't even say use women, but he's not romantic at all. Like the way he treats one particular female, they actually become a couple, but he never took her out on a date. And then he asks her because that's what she wanted. And I wanted to talk about ungodly soul ties and how they start out. So this girl, you know, she's a nice, decent girl, but she's broken. So I don't want to call her promiscuous, but basically she's single. So she's kind of, you know, just mingling. He's not, you know, taking her out. So she's, you know, whatever. She too never been in no serious relationship. And she finds Mike. Now, at first, I thought she liked him because he was a lawyer, No, it comes out in the series that he's on drugs. And she comes out and she's like, my father was on drugs. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that, because sometimes you don't fall in love with the person, but because you haven't forgiven your parent, whether it be a mother or father, the trait that they have that's toxic, you're going to see that in your mates, right? So I wanted to let people know, and I always talk about this in my videos. I tell my friends. So I always, you know, tell my friends, and I ask them, and they tell me, oh, this guy. And it's usually a pattern. And it's like, well, what was it about your mom or dad that was negative? Some people are delusional and then denial. Oh, I had a wonderful childhood. No, you didn't, because you have better partners. So yes, so what I tell my friends is, you know, we dig deep into the childhood, and, you know, like, what was your dad like? What was your mom like? And just because you have both parents in the household, that doesn't mean anything. You know, a lot of people get it twisted, like, oh, no, if you grow up and you see toxicity in your household, either one or two things. You either try to stray away from it, or you become that very thing that you hate. And, you know, people want to know, why are you attracting this type of man or this type of woman? It's because you haven't forgiven. You know, all of us go through some type of toxicity, right? But it shouldn't be over and over again. It shouldn't be the same issues over and over again. You know, like if everybody, you know, you date is a drug addict, or everybody you date is, you know, like your dad or mom that was bad. No good. You need to really dig deep within yourself to be like, well, why am I attracting this? But, so the girl in Bruh, she didn't like Mike because, oh, he's a lawyer. He isn't. She's attracted to what her dad was. And then when she told him through the door, he locked himself up and was snorting. He told her. That's another thing. He kept telling her, leave. He was kicking her out. Like, yo, leave. She still stayed because subconsciously she wasn't there for her dad. So she feels like if I stay with him, maybe I can help him. I can save him. And I've seen it in real life, even though it's just a TV show, but, it's real. You stick with people who you think you could save. I'm the total opposite. I don't believe in that. If I see certain traits in a person, I might still entertain, but I'll never take the person serious because it's exhausting and I've seen what it does to other people, But that was her cue to leave. Not just because he told her to, but that was her cue to leave to say, you're on what? You're on drugs? Okay. And then also, she was so happy to be his girlfriend. It's like, hold on, we haven't even been on a date. I don't really know you outside of this bedroom. You have to put standards and, if that's who you really want to be with. There's nothing wrong with if that's all you want. I'm not going to say, we all have different things. We're all in different places in our life and we need different things. But if it's a scenario where you want something more, why would you allow that? And there's too many women that I know. I asked them, what was the foundation of what y'all have? Y'all been living together, y'all got 3.5 kids. Was he romantic? Does he have his compliments? He tells you that you're beautiful and congratulates you when you accomplish something. It's like, little things like that. Valentine's Day comes around. What is this? Little things like what are you holding on to besides the penis? Like, let's keep it, it gotta be something else. How does he make you feel? And with bruh, Mike is just, he never compliments her. He never says she's pretty. So it's like you're watching it and it's like, wow, she's pretty much dating her dad. So please watch Bruh. If you haven't watched Bruh, watch it. It's on BET. You don't have to download the app. They have it where you can watch the episodes. You gotta watch it now because at a certain point they lock it and they're gonna make you pay. So I know I'm catching up this week. Child. Oh my God. Bruh is a must see. It's funny. A friend of mine, an old friend of mine, he watches Sisters. I watch Bruh. So he's like, oh, you should watch Sisters. I'm like, please, I am a sister. But Bruh is so educational because it really shows you that the mindset and the brain function of some men, not all men, but some men, and how they come from broken homes. And you see the businessman that owns a business with his mom. His mom is off the hook, and he attracts a woman that's just like his mom. Crazy. She's a murderer. She killed her ex-boyfriend. She wanted to have a baby by him, and they just met. It's crazy, So it really shows you like a lot of that stuff comes from your parents. If you don't deal with it, you have to deal with it. You have to acknowledge that it exists first of all, and then you go from there. But that's my thought.